Welcome to Comic Book Creation Live. I'm Anthony Space Windu, and this is Kevin K. Scott Cosme. We're the authors, we're the creators of Albatross Junction. That's what we are drawing every single Monday and Wednesday when we come online here on Comic Book Creation Live. And either we're coloring pages. I think tonight we're going to be inking. I'm actually going to be penciling the very last page of issue number 1. It's the last page is page 40, but I'm actually penciling page 35, which is the last one I have to pencil. So that's pretty exciting. Well, the start of it anyway. It'll probably run for a couple shows because it takes me a little while. I think your feed went out again, Kev, your drawing feed. You're also on mute, I think. Let me see if I can unmute you. No, I can't unmute you.
Yeah, I had to mute because the shit went, instead of going to StreamYard, it went to YouTube, so it was repeating you.
I heard something going on.
Yeah, it was getting stupid.
I heard something going on. Were you trying to hook up your iPad, or are you trying to hook up your drawing pad?
Nah, I gotta I'm good. No, I'm not good. What the fuck is going on here, man? All right, here we go.
Like when you told me that you have to reset up your setup, I knew that that's problematic, as they say.
A little bit.
Causes problems.
Little bit.
For you. Because believe me, because there's problems even if your setup never moves. There's problems, but
no, you know what the problem is? Every time I enter the studio, I fucking I put this phone on the arm, and the arm presses the power button.
Oh.
Like if I'm not slick,
kind of turns it off on you.
Yeah, it's stupid. Rookie mistake. All right, I'm golden.
Let me get your music video on in here. I got the one you made, which has got better songs on it. I think this is the one you made. Number 2? Albatross Junction.
Probably.
Music. Number 2, let's see. I think you made this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be all the upbeat shit. The shit that we used to draw to last year.
So we need you to make another one because mine doesn't have all great songs.
Yeah, I'll make another one. I could do that.
Let me know if it ends up being too loud.
No, it's a good level.
So I think I finished inking this one. What do you think?
Nice. Goes quicker when you pencil and ink, huh?
I don't think this one like inked as fast as like the page you gave me, because I didn't have everything, like you had everything already laid out, so I just filled in the black, just inked it. This I left a lot to me since I knew I was inking it, and then it kind of took longer, as you could imagine.
Yeah. You got to fill it in as we went. All right. Fuck a ruler at, man.
So this is actually the panel at the bottom here where Dobbs gets like hit with the Dybbuk monster. Gets like, he's getting charged by it, and then his shield kind of doesn't really work, and he gets hit by it. That's the last time you'll see like them in this issue, and then you kind of pick up this fight.
That's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. That's definitely gonna be fun. Song's making me dizzy.
I feel like there's 2 tracks over one another on this song.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yo, what happened to your dude, the producer dude you got,
Producer dude.
Yeah, you made him a saber from Brooklyn.
Oh, what do you want me to hire him for music?
No, I'm just saying, like, what's up with him? You got any projects?
He's on Instagram all the time. I guess he's shooting models all the time. But as far as music, I don't know. I just see like his Instagram stuff a lot. Photographing like models.
Well,
But yeah, if you want like
he's taking pics.
yeah, like he does like kind of two things. He's like he's doing like photography, so he's got all the high end like photography equipment, and then he mixes music, and he's really like an expert at that too.
That's dope.
So he will create like because like for instance like a realty like a realtor's property video, he'll actually create like a brand new song for that company or whatever. So you know what I mean? So he like will produce the video and the song of their new, I don't know, what do you call it, like jingle or a logo?
Yeah, he makes jingles for companies and shit. That's dope.
Yeah. But the beats that he does for, like, he has like a little catalog of beats, and he was playing me some of them, and some of them are like inspired by things like Star Wars, so they sound like a lot like John Williams type of thing, or you know,
It's the same
really
dude that
legit.
had a crazy mural on his wall, right?
Yeah. This is my friend Malcolm. He's I should look up what it's like. It's MF Baby Grand on Instagram. And he had that awesome mural on his wall, which is made up of all the 80s. It was like a mural, like a painting that's kind of like the movie that came out a couple of years ago with all the 80s, like, but better, you know. Ready Player One. It was like better than that because it had like Voltron. It had like all the things that you
had all the shit we like.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, what you say you about to do now?
So I only have one more page left to do for issue number 1. It's page 35, so I have a thumbnail.
Oh, you start from scratch.
I'll read you what starting from blank here, but I do have a thumbnail, which is, I'll read you what happens in the script. This is that's the thumbnail for page 35. So
what's that in the middle? That's
the Concordia.
Yeah.
So I have an idea for how to also display it as on one of the characters' like wrist units, whatever you want to call it. But in the bigger version, I'll read you what we have. Donovan Cordova says, "You activated the shade spot, right?" John Dobbs says, "As soon as we left Quantum Heights airspace, what is it?" And Donovan replies, "Shades dropped." So I think you remember this page, Kevin.
Yeah, hell yeah, I remember this dialogue.
So
the shade spot, just so people know, the shade spot is what they use to kind of go like off the grid to kind of like hide their location and shit.
I guess we could call it it's like their cloaking device.
Yeah, basically.
You want to call it that. So they flew to Albatross Junction in the first issue in their kind of like, you could say, private jet, but it's more like a military jet. And they wanted to make sure nobody could follow them. So John Dobbs says, "Thought maybe something happened to the Concordia, but she's fine." And Dobbs has a schematic up of inside the Concordia, and I think we'll see it on his wrist as well, like the ship itself. John Dobbs says, "Your shades never failed. Do you think it could have been hacked?" And Donovan says, "Doubtful. Go get this shade and I'll check it out. I don't like the idea of anyone picking up our signals down here. Kind of defeats the purpose of a secret." So then we just see John Dobbs exit. That's the purpose of the page there. So they're like split up starting on page 36 when stuff starts happening to both of them.
Shit starts going wrong.
Like in the page I showed at the beginning there was like page 38, So a couple minutes later, Dobbs gets attacked by the monster, but this is a couple minutes before that happens. So my inspiration for this page was, I was thinking about it before. It's actually, even though it's an artist I didn't like when I was growing up as much, I've been liking him more lately, and my inspiration is Rob Liefeld for this page. So I'm trying to make like one.
Yo, same. I'm not gonna lie. I swore I knew that his anatomy was way off and mine would be better for some weird 12-year-old reason. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he's a beast.
So that's what I'm going for in this thumbnail, particularly with the image, like the kind of the down image, or is it like right there, of the people, and also up here too. So you know, if you know Rob Liefeld's art, you can kind of imagine what I might be going for with this page.
Oh, TK, what's up, TK? How you feeling, man? What is the word? What's up, motherfuckers?
We got TK up in here.
T to the mother. Hey!
Ooh,
baby, I like it, boy.
Should bring TK in, man, if he's up to it.
You can always come in. Just let me know. I'll throw up the link. We do have VIP guest in the back room. Very one and only.
What up? What up?
Mundo.
What up, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right, brother. Feeling all
good.
right.
Back.
Mundo Dorian in the house.
How many
asses did you kick today? How many names did you take?
Oh man, I wish I could take all that many. Just one.
Just one.
It was weak.
That's all you need, man. That's all you need.
Shit. I got my ass chewed out today.
Yo, Kev, one of the clips I want to get is you know how we have like I Like It from RoboCop? I want you to get me the clip that is Anakin's mom, Shmi Skywalker, saying
Anakin's mother's name is Shmi?
Yeah.
Like Ash Shmi?
like SCHMI.
What's she saying?
Maybe SH. I don't know. Anyway, she says, "How wonderful, Annie." We need that clip.
There you
Remember
go.
that part?
Yeah.
How wonderful, Annie, or whatever she says. Like
what? That's from what?
She's only around, I guess, in episode 1, so it's somewhere in, like, probably around the pod races. Like he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do pod races," and she's like, "How or no?" He's like, "We're free," or some shit like that. Like we're no longer slaves.
I
like,
think
how
it was
wonderful,
right
Annie.
I think it was right after he won.
Okay, yeah, somewhere around there.
Dude, check out what I found, man. Check out what I found.
Yeah, shit is dope.
Oh yeah, there it is. I have that file on my computer. That's the
Nice.
El Mundo's menu.
Damn, Primal's in the house too. What up, Primal? How you feeling,
Primo,
bro?
how you doing, brother?
What are you gonna do when they come for you, Kev?
Shit.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on just a minute. I'm
man.
gonna still talk to you, but
Kev's locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded, man.
where's Stacey? I'm gonna tell
I'm looking for that clip
moment
right now.
Bella,
How wonderful, Annie.
in the bed. Can you text mom?
Kev told me about clip grab, but I still haven't learned to use it.
Text mom. Number 2 with cheese, no onions.
Number 1 with Number 2 with cheese, no onions, baby.
What size the meal?
Yo, he's getting a water burger and they got water sizes, bro.
What does that
Coke,
mean?
Coke Zero.
I don't know. I just heard water,
Number two, no one.
water
That's
size
right.
the meal. Maybe that shit is like
No one.
Lake Minnetonka size or some
Just
shit.
no one. I know, right, Kev?
Oh,
Yeah.
you're on there. Oh.
Yeah.
That was the best part. That was the best part of the show so far.
And onion rings instead of fries.
Making me hungry now, man. I think I had.
Thank
fucking-
you.
I'm really
all day
happy
long.
I stuffed my face before the show tonight.
Yo, what does water size mean?
I
Well,
must be
it's
bigger
just-
size.
Yeah, it's a large size. Like instead of a medium drink, or it's a large drink.
Mm,
I
Probably
mean,
like 16, 17, 18, 19, 24
water
ounces.
size.
hey, well, guys, I'm telling you, it's a 24-hour joint, man. That's one of the places when you guys come, I'm gonna
Sounds good.
take y'all.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
definitely. Because I'm so pissed off in Jersey when the places are just closed, and this whole pandemic thing did not help that at all. Where everything's just closed. Like they even changed their hours to close even earlier.
No shit.
Like there's a liquor store around here. You know, every liquor store used to close at like 10 o'clock. That's just how it is around here. And this liquor store now closes at 7 p.m. Even on a fucking Saturday, bro. Like a Saturday, you
Yeah, I
can't
think
even
all
roll
of
in there.
our
It's 7:30. This shit is closed for half an hour already. You're like, are you serious? Like, you have to be a strategic alcoholic to obtain this fucking liquor over here.
That's why I buy the alcohol early over here, man. Everybody gets a party started early. Shit. Kevin, you look so serious, man. What's up?
He's concentrating on getting his goddamn feedback up.
Oh, I see.
Now I was trying to clip that that how wonderful shit. The feed went off again. The fuck?
Yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's kind of okay, but I just have like nothing going on my page yet. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay.
Phone's going kind of screwy here. More technical difficulties today.
Yeah, it's been a ton.
Hey, Ant, what you think about this, bro? This is a little thing for crystal holder out of brass.
That looks pretty good.
I
That looks
cut
like
it from
something like what you sent me.
Yeah, I cut it from a bullet, so I'm making some more of these.
I
So if
like
you want
it.
some more, let me know.
They're awesome.
You said that's from a bullet.
Yeah, it's a bullet casing.
Damn.
He makes it out of boletos that he already murdered people with.
Boletos.
They wouldn't let me in the liquor store, damn it.
Did you know, like, this would never happen today, but one of my teachers, this is okay, 5th grade, we had some teachers that dealt with, I'm just going to preface it by this isn't my point, but we had money. Like, so the one teacher, his name was Mr. Harris. He had Harris dollars, right? The other teacher was Mrs. Bennett. She had Bennett bucks, right? So you could pay for shit with this money that you would earn, fake money that you would earn for like getting an A on the test or whatever. And then they would, like, Mrs. Bennett had a chocolate bar. You could buy the chocolate bar. Mr. Harris, though, had bullets, bro. Bullets. This could never happen. He had like a fish tank, like full of like World War II shells and different like Vietnam like type of shells. It was crazy. And they were like big, like 50 caliber bullets and shit, some of them. So like if you had like 300 Harris dollars, you could buy like a couple of these like tank bullets or whatever they were. No, I don't know what they were, but like some big ass bullets. That could never happen. They would never allow that at the school.
That was cool though.
Yeah.
I probably would have ended up making a bunch of money, man, to get
Like
about
you,
3 or 4
yeah,
of those.
like you could get flat out ammunition at school. Kev, what do you think about that?
What,
Is
he
Kevin
talk?
muted?
I think he is.
Yeah, I was. My fault.
What do you think about getting ammunition at the math class?
I say, why not, man? Why not? Yo, was that just like a gunshot fucking sound effect?
I think so. That was
a
not
coincidence?
planned. I was not planned along with my story, but
God damn,
That's
that's crazy.
that's a smoke coming out of the gun. That sound right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that camera's back up, right?
Oh yeah, let's see it. Yeah, see that?
Is it?
yeah.
Is it?
That's
Is it?
beautiful.
Look at that.
I could put the spotlight on Kevin's drawing since I don't have one yet.
There you go.
Sounds dramatic as fuck, right here.
So Kev, are your kids going to school every day, or it's like a rotated school?
No, they go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So Wednesday, like today, they were here. Today was a real day, let me tell you. Fucking real.
Boy, you must have had a shitty day today, huh?
It was real, man. It was real.
Wow. I can tell, man.
You can tell.
It's all in the voice, bro. All in the voice.
Perk up.
So the kids only go to school on the days where the Italian girl from Godfather 2, Apollonia, Michael's wife, right?
Monday,
Like
Tuesday,
the only day,
Thursday, Friday.
the only days she knows is the days they go to school.
Yeah, that's funny.
What a
Monday,
reference,
Tuesday,
man.
Thursday, Friday.
Apollonia, what days do the kids get to go to school? Monday, Tuesday, Friday.
Yo, that's a fucking clip you should clip out there.
Right?
Monday,
Take some
Tuesday,
Godfather clips, man.
Thursday, Friday. That's funny. Oh shit.
Oh, you know which one you should take out? You broke my heart, Fredo.
Broke my heart.
That's pretty serious though. Like how often does that come up? Kevin
broke
can't
my
break
heart,
my heart like
Fredo.
3 times a show.
Or the fucking Alfredo, like I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. That's a good one.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah, like I want so many quotes that this application doesn't even allow as that many quotes.
How many?
I have to like delete other quotes.
You said you can have like 100 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, and like I deleted like 15 of them the other day just so I could make some room, but I think I'm running low again.
Wow.
I don't see how you have 100 unless you have a set for today, for this show and a set for the other one and everything else. Like
yeah, like I have a lot of like lightsaber stuff too that I don't play for you guys usually, you know.
Yeah, school is going on real weird, man. I wonder how these kids are gonna remember it. It's gonna be like a weird ass memory.
That's crazy. I don't. Are they have to go all like masked up when they go in?
Yeah, man. It's weird.
And then eating or like so on the bus masked up, eating unmasked.
I haven't seen the rest situation. It was like I don't know. I can't imagine like what. I guess they're 6 feet apart when they eat. I guess. It's weird shit.
TK says it's strange how school is going on these days.
Yeah.
It's very, very.
So TK, how you feeling, man? How you feeling otherwise? Everything good?
Yeah. Keep praying for you, brother.
Yo, y'all gotta check out Space Sweepers on Netflix.
Space what?
Space Sweepers.
What's that about?
Sweepers.
I mean, it's a wild flick, man. To me, it seemed like it's almost like the Asian Guardians of the Galaxy, but like without all the aliens and stuff like that.
I'm writing it down. Space.
It sounds interesting.
That was cool shit.
It sounds interesting.
I saw a great episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I think it was the best episode. It's in season 4. It's like maybe the second episode. Mundo, are you familiar with all the Deep Space Nine type stuff or no?
Yeah.
There's an episode where Jake Sisko, he's the son of the station commander. It's like the station commander dies. And now we see Jake Sisko. He's like 120 years old, but he finds a way to like kind of reset times back when the father died. It's crazy. I was like, this has got to be the best.
I think I remember watching it. Yeah.
That's the best one so far, I think.
I think personally that was the best episode out of the whole series.
It was very powerful. Like the actors did a great job. They got like a different dude who's recognizable when they show him to play Jake Sisko. So it wasn't like the 18-year-old boy, like in a suit or anything. It was like
right.
It was like they got another actor who they reveal at one point because they show him the actual actor, but the rest of the time he's got like makeup on to look like old as could be.
Yeah,
and,
but he looked like he looked pretty close to him. I mean, they did a good job. They did a great job.
And he does a good job with the acting, and I think the writing is just really good in the episode. And then the guy who plays Benjamin Sisko, the father,
right.
He appears every now and again, and he does a great job always. I know when he's doing the show.
Mm-hmm.
But them two combined, and then sort of when you see the culmination at the very end, it feels like a longer episode than it probably is. It feels like a little mini movie. It's really good.
Yeah.
Jake Sisko. It's a crazy name.
Kev, that was a wild episode. If you ever wanted to check out Deep Space Nine, you can check out like it might be like episode 2, season 4, episode 2 or something. You could probably watch it just alone, not really knowing that much. Like it's all encompassing. Probably you could probably get it. Just a father-son type of thing. Father-son story, but it's like also got that time aspect to it, right? So it's got a time travel aspect.
Jake Sisko.
And you could always explain that away with Star Trek when they talk like if there's like time travel or whatever, they're like, yeah, there's like tachyon particles that got in the way. You're like, oh, okay, like tachyon particles. It's always like tachyon particles. So they're like trying to like I don't know, do something to get them to line up, whatever mumbo jumbo they talk about to get the time frame to like line back up again or something. But the solution that happens at the end of the episode is, I think you'd like it, Kev. It's a little bit of a powerful little twist toward the end.
You know what's funny is that you're talking about the tachyon stuff, right? And along with the tachyon stuff, They use that quite a bit in the CW's The Flash, the tachyon.
Yes, they do. They do. Well, I think the tachyons, didn't they give Flash the powers, or is
Well,
that just like
well, they had it both ways. They did it where the tachyons would kind of hinder the power just a little bit. You know, it would kind of suppress the power. But then Harrison Wells managed to figure out how to use the tachyons to increase speed.
so? Is that how he did the negative Speed Force?
Mm-hmm.
So like
Yeah.
the tachyons are like the bad Flash powers, and the Speed Force is the real Flash power.
So to speak. But see, Harrison, because he's the Reverse Flash, he ended up having to recreate the Flash's powers after he took them away, right? But the only way that he could do that was to use the tachyons so that he could get faster than what he originally was. And so he increased the Speed Force's power. He increased the Barry's speed, and then it all came together, you know, in the I guess probably I guess when Barry's daughter came around, it kind of explained it a little bit better because he had been controlling her from the get-go about the different technologies.
Are you talking more about the show or the comic series?
Well, the show really, because the show it kind of explained the tachyons a little bit better than the comic series.
TK's waiting on a decision from his doctor next month. Whole month, bro. That's
Oh wow,
a long time to wait for some shit.
yeah, no kidding.
Well, I hope they don't decide to put you down, TK. We need you.
Yeah,
We need you here.
Talk about dark humor.
man. You need to grab that sword and say, "I have the power."
I need him.
Tell the doc.
Tell the doc.
Tell the doc you ain't going nowhere.
T to the mother. Hey! Whoa.
Like,
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Show the doc that clip.
Yeah, there we go. Show the doc that clip. You are TK. You are TK.
TK says I used to watch the show. Yeah, like I actually really love the Flash. Like, did you know there was a Flash episode that made me
You
cry?
talking about the Flash? What you talking about? The Flash or the fucking
Oh, maybe he's
Enterprise
talking about a different
talking about the
Star
Enterprise.
Trek.
Flash made you cry, bro.
There was an episode of the Flash that made me cry.
Oh, where he went see his mom?
It was like I don't know what season it was, but it was like I think it was the season that ended with like was the name like Sabatron or something like that, or it was like that was a bad guy, and it was
Oh, Savitar.
Savitar. And what you see is you see this vision like a couple times, but I think this is the first time that you see it. Is you actually see he sees the future. Flash sees the future, and he sees Iris dying.
Oh yes.
And I think it's like a moment when they say like you can't do anything about it, like she's gonna die. And then he kept seeing it like in slow motion, and there was like one of those moments. Kev, I actually like had some tears in my eyes because I don't know why. I got caught up. I got caught up in Iris. I was like, no, Iris cannot die. I was like, no.
I know, right? Like, damn.
Oh man, that's funny, man.
It was
You
like I
probably
think
at
they.
home lit, like
I think it was that. It was something like that. Yeah, it was something I think from that season.
I almost lost it when he was talking to his father, and his father said, "You know, I'm proud of you and all that stuff," and he says, "You know, we can't be here forever."
It's fucked up.
That was wicked crazy. Dude.
Barry Allen. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man on earth.
Fastest man.
That's what he says. Fastest man alive.
Yeah.
Yo, you have like a fucking like you retain all that shit.
No, I don't.
Well, there's
I
like
guess
10 seasons
I
of
retain some of that shit. But everything else I forget, man.
I forget everything, bro.
At least you remember the comic book stuff.
Right?
But yeah, if you've seen all 6 seasons, you've probably seen that beginning. Like if you let that, beginning play, you've seen that beginning how many times? Like
Oh my god, it's
109
ingrained.
times. So
Oh yeah.
Yo, this track been playing since day one.
But I love Cisco, man. Cisco was like the shit in there, dude.
What,
yeah,
what was
he's
his
the best character in there.
What was his alter ego?
Oh wait, are we talking about Deep Space Nine or Cisco from
Cisco?
Cisco from The Flash.
Okay, I was talking about Deep Space Nine when I said he's my favorite. Cisco, I did like a lot, but then he gave up his powers. I was like, this is stupid. Like, I hate when any super powered people give up their powers and like seemingly or like pretend they're happier without the powers, but then like they get abducted or they just put everyone in danger because they don't have the powers anymore. Like they're very, very selfish or something.
Well, see, I wish they had never given him powers at all. At all. I think
he could have served it better just as a science mind, like the science genius.
Yeah.
And yeah, they didn't have to do that. But once they did, I was like, okay, like I was behind that. And then at some point he got this like awesome girlfriend who was like also the same powers as him.
Yeah.
And then he gave up the powers, and I think the girlfriend didn't want nothing to do with him anymore, and she left, and he got a new girlfriend, she was cool too.
And then the father played the father played by Danny Trejo came back to him.
And he's like, didn't he like need help? And then Cisco's like, I don't even have the powers anymore. It's like very much of a letdown. It's like, well, what is this show? Like, I just hate that. Like when we're watching, Spider-Man, and it's like they lose their powers. Stop losing their powers. This is the fucking reason we're watching. I'm not watching this to pretend like we don't have powers. That's not why we're watching. Like we're watching so that we see the superpowered people. That's why we're watching. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Stop. They're like, oh, superpowers are bad. Like what? Like, no, you're talking to the wrong audience. This is the audience that wants to fucking see the powers. Do all that normal shit on every other show.
Right?
Oh, we don't want our powers anymore. It's like, well, okay, well, do you want the audience to leave?
That's crazy, man.
Because I did like Cisco a lot. I think it was a docking station for all kinds of aliens, and that was a call for altercations as well. Yeah, he's talking about Deep Space Nine TK. So like Deep Space Nine, where it's like all these aliens come out of the wormhole, and they come from the Gamma Quadrant, which is like an unknown area of the galaxy, basically. And sometimes they just flat out attack, like the Jem'Hadar. They just attack the Starfleet people, but they actually souped up their station. Like at one point, Cisco was like, "Now this is Benjamin Cisco, not whoever else Cisco." He says, like some people threaten him or whatever, and he's like, "Listen," he's like, "We've been updating this shit for the past year. Like once we found out about all you people over there, with all your weapons." He's like, we have 5,000 proton torpedoes. He's like, you want to fuck with that? And then they were like, and then they're like on the other end of the radio, they were like, look a little confused. He looked down, the alien looks down at like his like whatever co-pilot or navigator guy. And the guy's like, yeah, we do sense there's like all those torpedoes over there. And he's like, fuck. But they were like Klingons, those bad guys. So they like were gonna attack anyway. They didn't give a shit. They were like, no, our honor says like we came all the way here. We have to attack.
Right.
He's like, no, seriously. He's like, I'm gonna blow you all out of the sky with all this weaponry.
But wasn't it like every week somebody attacks somebody every week, right?
No, because sometimes it's dumb. Like sometimes it's like what was happening just the other day. Oh yeah, like just the other episode I was watching. Okay, so you know how you have like Gul Dukat, who's like the former bad guy kind of, but now they're kind of working with him sometimes.
Yeah.
So Gul Dukat is an alien, and you have this other girl, Kira. She works at the station. So you have Kira, and she hates Gul Dukat because Gul Dukat like enslaved her people like 5 years before. But now they have to like kind of work together. So they're on this trip together, like trying to work together. And the stupidest fucking thing happened, like on the spaceship that they're flying, a little tiny like runabout, is like he gets something caught like in his butt, like in his pants, and so she's like picking this thing out of his pants. It's supposed to be this like cute, funny moment, but to the audience, it's flat out just stupid. Like especially since it's Gul Dukat and fucking Kira, who like fucking hate each other. Like now she's picking something out of his butthole. Like on Star Trek, like stop, you know. So there's like some episodes like that, but
That's funny as hell.
Jesus Christ.
it's like a literal, like they're just trying to waste like 2 minutes of their fucking time.
Picking buttholes.
Yeah, they're like, oh, just pick his butthole for 2 seconds, it'll be funny, and we'll waste like 2 minutes of this 40-minute episode.
Damn millennials. It reminded you of your mom. That's serious, bro. Mom runs a tight ship.
Yeah, it's like the first episode of Deep Space Nine. Like the kid's mom dies. It's pretty hardcore to kick it off.
I just hate that fucking song, man.
No, that's Enterprise, Kev.
Oh, all right. So yeah, I
The
don't know
one-
Deep Space Nine. Then.
Deep Space Nine, it doesn't have words. Like the only one that has words, I think, is that Enterprise one. Like
That's
Deep Space Nine is
tragic.
just like an orchestral.
I don't know. I
boring
kind of
one.
like the intro for Enterprise.
I do. Like I like it.
Nah, I
Kevin
don't
hates
like
it.
that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that
At
shit,
first,
man.
I didn't know what to think because I had heard that it was stupid. Like I asked, I sent in like a super chat to Star Wars Girl. That Star Wars Girl, she talks about Star Trek a lot, and I was like, which show should I watch next? Like I have all these Star Trek shows ahead of me. This is like a year ago. I was like, I'm gonna just watch all of them, but like, which one do I watch first, second, and third, and shit like that. So she had mentioned at that time that the Enterprise song was hard to hear, but then once I heard it like a bunch of times, like I was like fine with it.
Sounds like a Bud commercial. It does. Come on, tell me I'm not lying. Tell me I'm lying.
A Bud commercial?
A Bud commercial.
The music?
Yeah,
A Bud
sounds like a
commercial.
Budweiser commercial. You should pull it up and play it.
That's funny.
What do they have on Budweiser commercials? Like people at the beach or something?
It's just sound. I'm telling you, the theme song sounded like a Bud commercial to me.
Oh man, that's fucking. I'm thinking. See, now I'm thinking about the damn Budweiser frogs now.
I remember the frogs. That was dope.
That was right.
That was like at the time when like commercials were like more important, I think, you know, because everybody
Yeah.
had to deal with them. And when the Super Bowl came around or something and they had those special commercials, it's like you had to deal with it. Now people are coming in from all over. Like people are watching like here, there, and everywhere. And not everybody's in one place.
No, it's true. That's true. Budweiser had some of the best commercials, though, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They had some of the best commercials, man. I love the one that with the horses that they had.
I can't remember any of their commercials like that actually made you want to drink beer, other than they just reminded you that there was beer. Like, did any
No,
like
it's-
only like Corona like maybe Corona like they showed the beach and stuff like that, and they would show laying on the beach like that. kind of made you want a beer. But all the other beer commercials, I don't know. Like, I guess some of the Miller ones, like there's like people at a party. But like Bud ones, I never like wanted a beer. I just was like always like, oh, they're just reminding me about Bud.
Here's one person who missed Bud.
Who?
He missed Budweiser.
That's dope. What is that? A painting or like a pencil drawing?
Nah, it's just wall decor from.
Oh
Hobby
wait,
Lobby.
is that fucking like holographic?
I like how he's coming out of the frame.
That shit is moving.
Yeah,
That's awesome, Mundo. That really is
That's
cool.
pretty dope.
I would
I
put
tell
that
you
as
that-
like the center of my little like wall, like somewhere.
Yeah.
you know?
Hobby Lobby, brother.
Hobby Lobby, man.
Damn, Hobby Lobby's got everything, huh?
Hobby Lobby.
They got a bunch of Star Wars shit, man. They got. The next one that I'm gonna pick up is a Millennium Falcon, and they also have the X-wing stuff on there too. So I'm gonna pick up one of those.
Yeah, see, Mundo, you got a brand new house, and you probably have some extra room that you could haul some stuff in. But
Oh yeah, this is going to.
I already filled up my house with stuff. Like, probably can't. Like, if I went to Hobby Lobby. Speaking of going to Hobby Lobby, Kev, you remember we went to the art store the other day?
Yeah.
Those, what's the brand name of those pens? I bought like a 4-pack of those pens. You know, they're like, that's not true black India ink. That wasn't
It's
black.
not true
like,
black.
No, like next to the here, I'll point them out. Next to other pens.
You talking about Faber Castle? You can't be talking about the Faber Castle ones.
No, because the Faber-Castell ones are real black. These ones are trash. Microns?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm using right now. I don't have a problem with these. Which one?
Or maybe did I buy the brown ones or something? Because these ones are all brown, not black.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
next to the other ink, the
Sometimes
other
you
ink
can
is
pick up a
black.
color.
These are not.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow.
might have picked up a color, or you might have picked up a different ink. They have different inks and colors. So like you could have picked up, you know, like not an opaque black or something.
Oh, okay.
It'll say it on there. Like, is your labels black or red or like? What does it say? Like this one is just a archival ink.
Yeah, it
Just
says
regular
archival ink,
Figma.
tinta de archive. I don't know.
Purple letters, purple writing, purple and black.
Like reddish. This is the brush pen,
Oh yeah, it's different.
and it's got red. I mean, I'm still going to
Yeah,
use
right.
them, but not like next to other blacks. It didn't look black.
That's no good. That's why I like that Faber Castle. Pit
I
brush,
like
pit pen.
yes. Well,
That's why-
so many
that's
of
why
the
I have
things
the
we
hard on
got
for
that
that
day,
shit.
I do like.
So how hard I was looking for that fucking brush that they didn't have.
So, so you get a lot of y'all's inks at Michaels and stuff.
Yeah, it's
either-
kind of
either
the
Michaels
one.
or just fucking Amazon.
Yeah, or
Or
there's
Amazon.
a store called Colorest near our work that sometimes we would go to.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
color.
more-
Hell
like
yeah,
a one-
TK. That's a good dinner, buddy.
Steak and beer. Yeah, it's always winning.
Kev, thanks for cleaning up some of them circle bits that I saw you straighten out.
Oh yeah, man. Got to. You got to.
Gats to.
Yo, but definitely, man, definitely check out that movie. Space
Thank you.
Sweepers. That shit is amazing.
Space Sweepers. Gotta check it
Yo,
out.
yeah. I mean, it's subtitles, but it's good, man. It's a fun watch.
You can take one more. All right. So, gentlemen, just to show you the drink.
You got your burger, bro.
Oh, yeah, let's
Yo,
see that.
I want let's turn this into a mukbang, bro. Go ahead. Let's go. It's no longer a drawing stream. It's a Mundo mukbang.
No way, bro. But just to show you, this is
I want to see this Whataburger, bro. I want to see what the fuss is about. All right, but you gotta open that baby up. Cause you said Whataburger is like it's popular out there, right?
yeah.
Is it water like the liquid or whata? Like
What like
Oh,
what
Whataburger. All right, I thought you just kept saying Whataburger.
Looks good.
Yeah, that shit looks amazing.
Enjoy. Bon
Whataburger.
appetit.
Oh yeah.
One
Oh, I'll
quarter-
probably eat after we're done, bro.
No, you can go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. You talking about? It's a mukbang. Mukbang Wednesdays.
You could actually just put your microphone on mute, and then when you have something to say, you could just say it when you unmute.
Nah,
We'll
but
be
I
in
don't.
here drawing.
You can't let the burger get cold. You crazy?
Don't let your burger get cold.
Don't let your Whataburger get cold all week.
Oh, I gotta change out the bread of it anyway.
We need
Whataburger. Yo, TK,
Yeah,
you heard of Whataburger before? Never heard of it, man.
Nah, man, it's Texas stuff, man.
Yo, TK gets around, bro. It's a pimp.
Pimp Daddy TK. He has the power.
He got the power.
And he's got the woo.
Nature boy. That nature boy woo is always is infamous.
Right? Yeah, he was a pure asshole, man.
He was
I don't know how he
hilarious,
was in real life. I know he was hilarious on TV, but
Yeah, he
I don't know how
fucking
he was in
hilarious.
real life.
Nah, you can tell it was old lad. Cause you ever seen his interview? Like now that he's older and like retired and shit, he talks about the good old days.
Yeah,
Always,
yeah.
always cries, man. He loved it. Like he loved that shit.
Oh man, and Sting came back, dude.
How? What do you mean he came back to wrestle?
Yeah, he came back to wrestle
Oh
a
my
little bit.
God. Dude's gonna break
Him
his
and
hip.
him and Goldberg, dude.
Goldberg. What the fuck? That ain't right, man. You saw that movie,
Goldberg.
The Wrestler?
Hmm?
The movie, The Wrestler?
Yeah. Mickey
That movie-
Rourke.
That movie was fire.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke did a good job, man.
Yeah, that's my guy right there. I
Oh,
was a little kid. I was like 8 years old and I saw 9.5 weeks. Fuck my life up. Fuck my life up, bro.
What's 9.5 weeks about?
It was him and Kim Basinger. All I know is that
Yeah.
they just fucking like they were just boning in front of a fridge, just using all the food, and I was 9 years old. Like, what is going on? Can't wrap my mind around it. Telling you, I used to watch that shit. Cause I remember, and I always told you I went to Catholic school, and I used to have half a day on Wednesdays. So I was in my house alone from like 12:30 to 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? So I was watching all this shit I shouldn't have been watching. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like this, I'm like, yo, this is what people do. They fucking stick pickles in each other and fucking. It was just crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy.
That was one of the videotapes that place never got back. His dad had to pay $90 for that videotape. That videotape was worn out.
Remember that shit, man? Fucking a VHS tape cost $90 in 1987, man.
Yeah.
And my father wanted to fucking kill me because I had Eddie Murphy Raw and I didn't want to give it back.
Oh.
So I fucking I just didn't do it. So they got the letter. He was like, yo, so we went to the store and they was like, yeah, you owe us 90 something dollars. And he was like, he just looked at me like, he just wanted to punch me in my stomach.
Wow. Crazy.
I'm paying for that shit, though. I'm paying for that shit with my kids.
Yeah, TK. I said you got the woo backed up to you, man. You got the backup with the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Nature Boy was a man. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you ever watch the cartoons of the WCW?
Yeah, WWF. I saw the cartoons of as a kid. That was back in the days when they had like the Michael Jordan cartoon.
Yeah.
Still played them back to back.
Oh yeah. Doesn't it have like
Saturdays were
Wayne
real.
Gretzky and Michael Jordan? And
Yeah, they had like all the all stars and shit. It's fire. It was fire.
What's like the dumbest cartoon that you guys liked? Like, I think for me, I'll honestly say that it was probably Captain Planet. I was pretty much really loving Captain Planet, and I watched it a lot. What did you guys watch? That was stupid.
Captain Planet, really?
I did.
man. I watched a little bit of it, but I got like really bummed out on it after a while because it was like this dude he came out at the stupidest times, really. I mean, it's like shit.
I hated Captain Planet, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Captain Planet was the worst.
It
Yeah, but
was
don't
like,
just rip on what I said. What do you guys like?
well,
but you said something that you hated, but you
Yeah.
watched. What was your
Yeah,
question?
like no, something that you knew was stupid, but you watched it anyway.
Oh, I got a ton of those. Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters.
yeah, I have to
That
agree
shit was
with
corny, but I used to watch that shit and do my homework. Like, yo, I know this shit is stupid, and I was probably like fucking 14 or some shit. I'm like, fuck, just keep it on. Like, let's keep the shit on.
I think for me it was like Mask.
Mask was garbage, but I watched that shit.
What
too.
happened in the Ghostbusters cartoon?
It was just stupid. It's like it wasn't the Ghostbusters that we knew. It was like some
It
other
wasn't?
character.
Yeah.
And Slimer was like a Ghostbuster.
Yeah, I mean, what the shit was that?
It wasn't supposed to be like Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray.
Nah,
It was
it was
Okay.
the real go. And didn't they have like a monkey with him or some stupid shit?
Something like
They had
that.
like an ape or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? But I watched it. Darkwing Duck. Nah, Darkwing Duck was fire. Darkwing Duck was fire.
Yeah,
Wait, they had was that a spin-off of DuckTales?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Mundo, what was the mask about? Was this like Jim Carrey's mask or something?
No.
it was the
The mask
automobile.
was you had all these, I guess, people that drove these vehicles, and they wore like hockey mask and different kind of masks, and gave them some kind of like power shit with their vehicles. I mean, it was like
Huh, it was like a Knight
ridiculous.
Rider.
No, well, it's kind of like a wannabe.
It was like
Knight Rider.
a watered down Mad Max.
Yeah,
It was
Really?
like technology rather than like fighting.
Because I didn't
for
see
water
either of
and
those
shit.
cartoons.
You can probably watch them somewhere. I
I'm
mean,
surprised.
Mask
Yeah, I'm
was
not gonna
alright.
look them up though. I mean, I'm
Mask
40.
was alright.
I'm 43 almost.
Yo, you know what cartoon was fire but kind of like goofy at the same time? Bionic 6, man.
Oh, I loved it. No,
Yeah.
that wasn't
That was my
goofy.
shit.
I loved it.
I like-
What's Invader Zim? I never heard of that one. Bro, wait, what's a stick pickle, bro? Oh, is this
Stick
you
pickle.
you saying what I was talking about? 9.5 weeks? Is that what you're talking about?
I
9.5
liked
weeks is fucked up, bro.
I like Dungeons and Dragons. That one was kind of goofy.
I like
but
the animation of that though, because it was like
It was good.
real smooth animation, but I never knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, it was kind of cutting edge.
Yeah, but what's
The one
Invader
very
Zim
first-
though? I never saw that one.
I never heard even heard of that one.
Invader Zim. It's a cool fucking name.
Yo, you guys, Pickle Spears or Britney Spears?
Pickle Spears. Fuck
Yo,
that hoe.
what the fuck was that? Pickle Spears. Bro, I just fucked some pickles up yesterday. It was crazy. It was like
you and me
I
both.
did math. I did math. I was like, they cut them in thin slices. I was like, yo, 40 slices is one pickle. So I was just I ate like fucking 8 slices like an animal.
Have you had fried pickles?
Oh
I did.
I
didn't
plan to
think I
get
would
some
like
more
them,
when
but
I
I
come to
fucked those up.
Texas.
Oh yeah.
I plan to get some true legit fried pickles and some too legit to quit fried chicken from Corpus Christi.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yo, is there a Corpus Crispy?
No, that's
Corpus
not made
Crispy.
Yo, yo, there should be one.
up. I'm gonna come open one up.
Corpus Crispy. That's a fire name. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, and there's a lot of like sign places around here and stuff like that.
Of what places?
Kind of like signs, like you make all kinds of signs and shit.
Oh,
Talking about for our profession.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a shitload of places around here.
What's the Wu-Tang song, Kev? Some
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Killing is
No,
my
the
profession.
one that starts out killing was my profession, something like that.
Oh, it started off with the skit.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever
Yeah,
play the
that's something
Wu-Tang
killer.
video game?
Yeah, I played that shit. Def Jam.
Is it?
It was a Def Jam video game where all like the recording artists were fighting and shit like
Yeah,
Street Fighter.
yeah.
That shit was dope.
I still have that game.
That was dope. That game was alright. Game was alright, man. It was alright. Man, this song seems loud for some reason.
Right?
This one just got loud.
You know, let me try
it.
something.
Space said he was gonna sing for us.
He's gonna sing The Touch.
Let's see something.
In his Dirk Diggler voice. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movie scenes of all time, bro. Cartoon Network failed that cartoon, not the other way around. Oh, Invader Zim. Oh, Joe, here you go. Invader Zim.
Oh
Let
wow.
me shut up.
Okay, that's kind of trippy.
That's
is one of
Kevin's
them
heart that
Cartoon
they
Network.
captured.
This is one of those midnight fucking shows that you come home like just zombied out and just watch this shit like
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be like high. I think this one of those that could be either high
I
or
want to check
drunk.
it out. I'm gonna check it out though. I'm not gonna lie, every time we ask TK a question, he always has like an original answer, boy.
Right?
It's dope.
That's Kevin Late Night.
Oh, his animation is kind of hot.
Welcome, brave Irken soldier. Welcome to Convention, the Convention Hall planet. Please proceed to the docking ring and take the complimentary teleporters to the planet's surface.
Like
There you go, Ant. You need
Like
some
it,
of
I like
those
it.
little. You need some of those little snippets right there.
Be sure to visit the gift shop for all kinds of cheap, useless stuff.
I'm gonna check that shit out.
Oh, that's funny.
Anybody ever watch Mission Hill? I used to watch Mission Hill, but I was already old. I think I was watching Mission Hill. I used to work late nights, come home, and I'm talking about late nights. I had to get home like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and my boss would always he would like smoke us out, have drinks, all that type of shit. So I get home like and fucking just watch Mission Hill. Mission Hill was hilarious.
I never saw it. I never heard of it.
Mission Hill was funny, man.
What's one show that you would kind of get like high or drunk to
Mission
just
Hill.
to watch it? That one for you?
Oh no. Let me hear me out here. It was a thing in New York City, bro. Like, if you went out to a bar or some shit, bar hopping, and if you made it all nighter, and they had after hour bars, there was a few bars. There was like a couple of bars on. I think it was like Bowery or some shit like that. I could be wrong, but they would play Pee Wee's Playhouse, bro. Yo, and if you showed up at 7 in the morning, you twisted out your mind. Everybody's just in a good ass mood watching Pee Wee's Playhouse, and that shit was hilarious. It was crazy. It was trippy as hell. It got crazy, man. It got crazy.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, man.
Oh my god, that is too funny.
That shit was nuts.
Another show I never saw.
No, but I'm talking about like they always had a word of the day, and every time they said the word, every character on the show would scream. So like while they was screaming on the show, they was screaming in the
Teen
bar.
Hunger. Geeks
Aqua
and
Teen
drinks
Hunger,
in the
yeah.
house.
Geeks and drinks. What's
Thanks
up?
for being here. He says
What
Aqua
up?
Teen Hunger
Aqua Teen
Force.
Hunger Force was alright. It was alright too. I watched that dumb shit.
My roommate was really into that. I thought it was really funny too when I watched it.
No,
But
it definitely
I
had
didn't
some
watch
sharp
it
humor.
religiously.
Humor was sharp. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, #1 in the hood. G.
How about you, Space? What is there one scene or a show that you watched that you either got high or drunk off to?
Probably The Simpsons. I liked.
The Simpsons.
What else?
I went to school with my boy at school. Who used to eat an eighth of mushrooms and watch The Simpsons every Sunday. And I used to watch him eating that shit like popcorn. I'm like, bro, this is, like, how are you living right now? Like, are you okay? He was crazy.
For me, it was Spaceballs, man.
Spaceball. That was a cartoon though.
No, that was a movie though.
Oh yeah.
It's-
The movie was crazy.
Oh man, I used to love being drunk on my ass, and then I'd see Rick Moranis just go forward with that one scene.
Oh,
I-
when it was super warp speed,
Yeah, that ludicrous speed.
ludicrous speed.
Oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing for hours, dude.
That shit was funny. Rick Moranis was fucking hilarious, bro.
Dude, he's a comedic genius, bro.
Gozer. What's his name?
Yeah.
Was his name Gozer or was he the other one? He was Gozer, right?
No, Gozer was the
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. Yeah,
So he was the key master.
he was a keymaster. She was the gatekeeper.
Yeah, I don't know why that shit is in my brain,
Prince-
bro.
Prince Lortho. That's who he was.
That's funny. That's crazy.
He was the
Key
dog.
master?
He was the dog.
the
He was Sigourney
Fucking
Weaver's
good.
bitch. He
He
was
was,
Sigourney
he
Weaver's
was.
bitch. That was
He
too
was.
funny.
That movie's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it had all the greats in one movie though. Dude.
Ghostbusters is funny as shit.
Do, 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 do.
That's Revenge of the Nerds. What was that? What was that?
That was original music there, brother.
That sounded like Revenge of the Nerds real quick.
No. Dun, 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 dun. I had to fill in the music, you know.
Yeah, it got quiet. It got quiet as hell.
There you go.
Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald, says Geeks and Drinks.
Oh,
I don't know
there
that
you
one.
go.
I don't know that one either.
That was funny as shit.
Yo, do you remember watching The Simpsons on the what was that show? Fuck, what was that show where it started?
Oh, Tracy Ullman.
Tracy Ullman, yeah. But it looked real weird. It looked weird as hell.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
less frames, I guess.
Mhm.
Real crude. But it was always hilarious.
Kind of different voices.
Oh, you know what? You know what I used to get twisted for to watch in college? Fucking Liquid TV, where they used to give like the little Aeon Flux and like those crazy
Oh,
Muppets.
yeah.
Fucking Liquid
Yeah,
TV was nuts.
that was nuts. Yeah.
I never saw. Oh, I know the Grim Adventures of with Billy and Mandy. I know how they look, but I never watched that. I never watched it. Liquid TV was the shit, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Might look
It
that
ran
shit up on
for a
YouTube.
good while. They had a pretty good run.
Yeah, it was good. That shit was good as hell.
Yeah, TK Grim Adventures with Billy and Mandy.
Grim Adventures.
See, growing up, I thought I watched every single thing that was out, but you guys show me that there's other stuff I never saw. I never even heard of it.
Shit.
But I literally thought I saw everything. I mean, I was channel surfing. I had the whole cable box. At one point, it was like 1986. We got cable. We had that
Yep.
like that triple strip of buttons that you could tap the buttons and get all the different channels. And
Yep.
I thought I saw it all. I'm telling you, but I didn't. I guess I didn't see it all.
I bet Ant, you kept it on Max, didn't you? You kept it on Cinemax, Skinemax. That's what you
Skinemax
kept
was
on.
it was just like snow, but every so often you could see stuff. That was kind of my situation with Skinemax. HBO we had, but that was like late night. They would do like
Oh, they
they're
had
like-
the real.
yeah,
real
they had
sex
real
movies.
sex, but it was I don't know, it was kind of stupid to me, honestly. Some of the time.
Yo, that whole Skinemax thing was just like cleverly cropped porn. It was what sucked. Like you see like a chick's face right here and shit. It's like, what the fuck is it? Like, why'd you cop that out? Just like it's 4 a.m. Just let it roll. What the fuck?
Right.
It was stupid. It's funny as hell. Skinemax. Remember the Spice Channel?
Oh yeah.
No.
That was just another rip-off porno type. Shit. They were
Now-
trying to copy. They were trying to copy everybody else.
Yeah, the funny
Shit.
shit. I think we got cable when I was like either 14 or 15. Like, I didn't know any better, right? So I would you just click it. You remember you would like click past the Spice Channel and you get like 2 frames in focus and it'll just get blurry. So I was like, what the fuck is this?
I bet you go back and
So
forth.
you go back
right?
and forth, to keep it in play. But then one time I just hit it had like a buy button, so I just bought it and I was like, oh, this is crazy. And then my father came and was like, listen, man, if you're gonna order some shit, just ask me first. I was like, I'm like, what? Like I didn't order nothing. And he's like, yo, listen to me. If you're gonna order something, just ask me first. And I thought it was fucking. I was like, it was magic. How does this man know I ordered this? Like, I was a dumb man. I never saw a bill in my life. You know what I mean? I didn't know he knew. It's funny as hell, man. I was like, oh shit, my pops knows. My pops knows. It's fucking crazy. It's already kind of happening with my little 6-year-old, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll be on his tablet, and he's like, "Daddy, what year were you born?" And I'm like, "What? Like, why are you asking me that?" He's like, "Cause I just want to know what year you were born." But he has the tablet right here and shit. I'm like, "Yo, give me the tablet, man. Like, what are you trying to unlock, you fucking creep? Like, what are you doing?"
Oh my god.
It's my boy.
I also think to anyone like someone who was born in the 2000s or later, anything from 19 is going to sound like the dinosaurs roam.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna sound
my nephews are always
ridiculous.
like, "Yo, you were born last century." I'm like, "God, that's fucked up." They were born in 03, you know what I'm saying? USA Up All Night. What was that? What was USA Up All Night? That was like some
Oh
Skinemax shit.
yeah.
I missed that. You were born last. They're like, yo, you were born last century. I'm like, fuck y'all. I get it though. I used to always bug out thinking about my grandmother being born in 1920. Like, yo, you were born in 1920.
That's crazy, right?
Like, what the fuck? Who does that? I get it though. Like, I was born in 1977, bro. That shit sounds stupid. That shit sounds like bell bottoms and afros.
You were born in 77?
Yeah.
You were born the same year my sister was.
Yeah, 77, man.
I was born 75.
That was a good year, 77.
77 was a good year.
I was born during the Zodiac, like the Zodiac fucking killer and the blackout. So my parents were bugging. They had to bring a baby home during all that shit.
They named him Kevin so they could hide him from the demons.
What's the other option? Jorge or some shit?
I don't know. They just thought that for some reason, like, no demon would give a fuck
About
about
Kevin?
somebody named Kevin.
Back in the day, it was common. Kevin was common as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, man. Capital K, Cosme, the Brooklyn kid, baby. Yeah. Check it, I go get it. My soul is full kitted, fresh kiddix. Does it up with matching fitted, Kaz the kidded.
That was funny. That was funny timing, man. That was funny.
TK was 83.
83.
Here we go.
83.
Return of the Jedi. Kevin is a new hope. Mundo was the writing of the first script.
Yep.
You were that. What was his college film?
Was it
TQ,
American
whatever the
Graffiti
fuck?
or
American
No,
Graffiti.
no.
Are you talking about even like that sci-fi one?
Yeah, it's like
T-
2 letters or some shit. T something.
1138,
Some shit like
Weird
that.
science.
PHX 1138 or something like that.
Some shit like that. Never watched it. You didn't watch that shit?
I didn't watch.
It's your problem, man. What's your problem?
The problem, man. The problem.
Yo, I didn't send Laurie a video, man.
What?
Yeah, it's fucked up, right?
Slap you with an albatross. Boom.
Yeah, you quick with these shits today. That was quick as hell. Yeah, man. Well, a friend of ours that we used to work with way back in the day.
Wasn't
it
that
was her
long ago?
birthday.
2018.
Well, way back in the day, man.
Space
Once you
is
start talking
moving
about
warp
teams, it's
speed.
like, you know what I'm saying? Shit is fucking, it's over with.
2018 is old now.
Yeah, all the teams are old now. The teens are like, so 1995.
You know what's crazy is that all of our favorite movie stars are gonna be dropping like flies. It's crazy.
Jesus.
Bye bye.
Man,
movie
it's like
star.
some of them are like in their late 70s, early
It's already
80s now,
happening.
man.
It's already fucking happening, bro.
Crazy.
Yo, is Pete Rose still alive?
I think he is. I haven't heard anything
And
about
they
him.
still just, they really gonna wait till this man dies to like consider putting him in the hole? It's fucked up, man.
He ain't never going in a Hall of Fame.
Yo,
They're
no
gonna
clue why that
cancel
shit
him.
was in my head, but just
They're
fucking
gonna cancel him posthumously. Posthumously.
That's
Looking
fucked
good,
up.
Kev. Looking good.
Thanks, man.
What page is that you're working on?
This is page 25.
Page 25.
Yo, last night, fucking the TV was just on,
Mhm.
and Doom came on. I never saw Doom in my life with the Rock, with a young Rock.
Oh, you ain't seen it
I
before?
never saw.
That was like a stupid ass guilty pleasure though. I was like, this movie's alright. I watched it. I was just laying there like,
I thought it was pretty good.
it was alright. It was cool. I never played the game, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But the characters are pretty.
Yeah,
funny.
I think you would have been. I think if you played the game, I think you probably would have appreciated it a little bit more.
Doom. Slick as fuck. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
83, boom.
83. 1983, man. It's a long time ago, bro. That's a long time ago, bro. 1983. Mary Lou Retton was in the fucking Olympics.
Oh my God, Mary Lou Retton.
She was on Wheaties boxes. Bruce was still a man, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He was pole vaulting, handling the wood. Fucking Bruce Jenner. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
That dude was a man back
Did
in the
you watch
80s.
that shit? Did you watch him on the damn Kardashian shit?
Nah, I don't watch that.
Never seen it.
I don't
Oh
watch
my
that
god!
shit.
Now he thinks of himself as a woman.
No, I know that. I'm snuff with all that.
I like that's crazy.
It was just wild because like my childhood, he was like athlete number one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's just it's bugged out.
That's why I was all like, man.
Do you
What's
think
his
if he
name,
was
though?
young enough to compete, that he would compete as a woman?
Nah. I doubt it.
Yo, the fucked up thing there is that that dude who's like a woman now, but he's MMA fighter fucking up women.
There's a bunch of them now. There's like one that plays.
Yo, that's not right though, bro. That's
basketball,
not right.
like dunks on these chicks.
Yo, he's pouncing on these chicks, man. MMA, he's fucking them up. It's fucked up.
It's messed up.
He's beating their asses.
Hey, did like whatever happened with that burger? Did you murder that burger, or is it still there?
No, man. I'll probably munch on it later, bro.
What? That's discipline, bro.
My nose pad.
That's
my
like dedication to Albatross.
Yeah, that's
What happened?
man. I'm
That's
about to buy you
dedication
a
that
gift
Kevin
certificate.
could learn from, because Kevin does not have that. If there
Nah,
was Whataburger
not really.
there,
Nah, I'm telling you the truth. I would eat that shit. Yo, if I had a Whataburger, bro, this is what you would see.
Try to move this way.
Nah, the wife broke her glasses, man. So she let me
well,
see
she
what's
needs you to
going
fix
down.
them.
Okay. No, it's I can't fix those kind, man. It'd be nice if I could just solder them together, but no, it's broke to where I can't just solder it.
It's the worst.
Did you even
Jesse.
try, Mundo?
I can try, but doesn't mean I'll fix it.
Trying to throw you under the bus, man.
I actually tried to do that shit to my other pair of glasses before, man, and that shit wouldn't stick right.
Hey, why don't you be a man and fucking try, Mundo?
Oh, them's fighting words, motherfucker. Fighting words. Try. There is no try. You do or do not. I couldn't, motherfucker.
Yo, Mundo, your Whataburger's getting cold, bro. What you doing?
It's all right, man.
I
I'm
told
used
you
to
it's all good to have a live drawing stream and a mukbang, yo. Be the first of its kind.
First of its kind. No, I don't put myself out there like that, man. Munching in front of everybody like that. Shit. Mm-mm. I got principles, bro. I got principles, man. Now I'll drink the whiskey like a motherfucker, yeah. But
Drink the whiskey. In here.
In here, we pour whiskey.
that's right. The one and only. I'm gonna send y'all some of this shit.
I could probably find that shit out here.
Oh no, I got the website where I'm gonna order it and send y'all some. I just gotta get the money to go see if I got we pay everything, pay all the bills first, and then I can send it to you guys.
You have to lie, because at the post office, I told the truth. They wouldn't let me send you liquor.
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna go through the post office.
Oh.
This is gonna come directly from the website.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
So I'm gonna put your address, Aunt. I'm gonna put your address, and I'm gonna have it sent straight to you from the website itself.
Awesome. Mundo's the man. Mundo's gonna keep us
Liddy.
Hydrated.
drunk.
Hell yeah. Some real Texas whiskey. Some real Texas whiskey. Shit.
Kevin will have to come over and do one of these shows like in person one night.
Yeah, right.
Like me and him in person. What do you think, Kev?
Let's do it.
Are you allowed to leave at that time?
Am I allowed to leave at that time?
10
So
o'clock.
to like get there at 10.
Maybe we'll have to adjust the timing, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna end up sleeping right there on the floor.
oh, that's true. If we take some like shots with the everything's bigger in Texas shots, then
It's a wrap.
Well,
we'll be
make
able to
sure
leave.
you get a if you get a glass, you make sure you put two ice cubes, no more than 2 ice cubes, and that's how you're gonna drink it.
I love this
I like
one
whiskey
place.
neat.
There was this one place that they put a gigantic ice cube in the glass. It encompassed like a lot of the like a big part of the glass. That was nice. That seemed true.
Here's the thing, that if you want to unlock the full potential of the flavor from the whiskey, you got to put an ice cube in it, because the water from the ice cube, it doesn't dilute it, it unlocks the flavor of the whiskey.
In here, we pour whiskey.
Your bottle almost looks like that, but without the label. Like he didn't have a label on his bottle.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, I know, because it even has the cork top to it.
It does. And the bottle shape is the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's dope. That is dope.
Yep.
You took a shot
What's
for real?
unfair, TK? What's unfair? He said it's like a rat beating up mice. What's unfair?
Yeah. Off unfair.
What's like a rat beating up mice? I forgot what we were talking about.
Have you worked on any of your plans for the next contest of the saber
Um,
from the FX?
I've only been thinking about it, so I didn't really put anything into play yet. I've just been thinking about it.
Oh, so you haven't put anything like on paper to kind of jumpstart it? Yeah.
Like I was thinking about like how I would make separate pieces of a lightsaber come together like easily. So I was, was thinking of some ideas like how people attach speakers or using my blade plug chips type of thing. So I have to.
Oh, that'd be
think about
interesting. Kind of like a magnetic saber.
Well, I was thinking like if it's screwed together, but the parts touched with those like pogos, maybe that's one way to get all the connections to link up. Like once you connect it all together. So I just have to figure out a design,
Yeah.
Once I see where the rules, we got to announce like what the real rules are. I have to read them. I want to read them out once they pick them. I haven't seen it become official yet.
I think that'd be kind of trippy, man, to have like
the MMA thing TK said. Oh yeah, the chick.
Oh yeah, that ain't right. That ain't right. That shit ain't right at all. Yeah, he's fucking them up.
Yeah. I don't think they should allow that. This is if they were gonna allow that gender type thing, then they should be like, okay, this person identifies himself as a woman and he's a guy, that's fine. But then he should fight another guy that identifies himself as a woman as well. You know what I mean?
That's a whole nother class of fight, I guess.
Yeah, but
that
still,
that seems like the most fair.
I mean, it would be fair. I mean, shit.
Or if he was a featherweight, he has to fight like the heavyweights or some shit.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
I'm just saying because there's just a
Oh, the
difference
heavyweight
in the
chicks?
strength. Yeah, there's a different in muscle fiber. There's a different in it's a huge difference. Fast twitch and all that shit is just a big difference between a woman and a man. That's not me,
They're
talking
not
shit.
accounting
It's
for it though.
scientific.
Yeah, there's
Not
people
at
that are
all.
like
I think it
railing
is
against
way
that
too unfair.
science.
Well, you can
People
see the
think
fights.
it's,
He's literally manhandling them. Pun intended. Sounds sad without music, man.
I'll call something up.
Cough something up.
Oh
He said
shit.
he was gonna cough something up.
Let's see where.
Yeah, I'm hungry now, man. You pouring a drink for real?
Yeah, hell yeah! I just put some more whiskey in here. Well,
In here, Mundo pours whiskey.
Ain't a game. It ain't a game.
Gotta keep it real, gents. Keep it real.
Oh, my arm ain't strong enough. Yeah.
Yo, Kev, whatever happened with the foot doctor thing? You said your foot was
Yeah,
all
he
swollen.
said it is swollen, but he said it doesn't look like anything is broke. So more physical therapy, bro. So now I'm going to physical therapy for two body parts at the same fucking time.
Damn. What you do? Get that plantar fascia or what? You sprained it?
No, it's probably just a bad
He broke
sprain or
it.
something, or things are like hyperextended or ruptured, like some tendons or some shit.
In your foot?
Yeah, but he doesn't see anything like that's like broken. You know what I'm saying? But if it still hurts in 3 weeks, then he's gonna order MRI. But he kept it real. He's like, listen, man.
It's already been
Yeah,
3 weeks.
he kept it real. He's like, listen, man. If we order MRI, we're basically just looking for something to fucking cut into. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like just PT it, just rehab it.
well, yeah, dude. Hey, if they tell you that it's like plantar fascia,
Mhm.
get your foot, because I have it, and I'll tell you, they told me to do these kind of exercises. But put your foot up against a wall. Get like a back stance, and then put your foot up against the wall, and kind of like put your foot and kind of gently press down where the wall is hitting like this, and you pushing that foot back like this, and what it does is it'll pull all the tendons right here in your foot, and it kind of relaxes it a little bit.
Nice.
And it'll ease up some of that pain, man.
We'll see what the hell is going on.
So yeah, I have that plantar fascia, man. It ain't no fun at all.
Plantar fascia, man.
Sounds like fun. It sounds like a party.
Sounds delicious.
Plantar fiesta.
Oh my god, it is painful as fuck, dude.
What is that? Like a pain where? Like the heel or what is what is it?
No, it's on the underside of the foot right here.
Yeah.
What it does, there's a tendon right here that gets pulled, like it gets stretched out to the point where it's almost gonna break, but it doesn't, and it feels like you're stepping on a rock. But on the top of your foot, man, it feels like all of that is just pulling.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want no part of it.
yeah, it ain't no fun, bro. It ain't no fun. I mean, it's painful every time you walk. And what you working on?
This is the very last page of the first issue, page 35. Just trying to get in my thumbnail idea in like the real page. This is the last page I have to pencil for Albatross Junction issue number 1. Then Kevin's got to pencil all the rest. But right now he's helping me ink issue number 1 there.
Yeah.
So that's a huge job because issue number 1 is like 40 pages.
I know. I gotta find a setup because when I get the posters from Indiegogo and stuff, I'm gonna use those to do a background too when we were on.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, I kind of figured I want to do that. I gotta figure out.
Actually, you know what? I should send you something ahead of time. Then that's bigger. So, like, if the poster comes and it's 9x12 or it's 11x17, I should actually send you. I should see if I could send you something. Yeah, if I roll it up, it's possible, right, Kev? It's like if I get Mike to print out thing.
Oh,
like
that'd
for
be
instance,
cool, man.
you know, like the monster, the Dybbuk, and the mom picture. I could make you one of those, like real big.
Yeah.
Or like the one with the bike, if you like.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Either or, man, would be freaking badass, dude. Because I want to use it for my background.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
It would. I figure what I want to do is also is see if I can get kind of like a thing on rollers and stuff like that, kind of like a screen type thing. I'll figure out how to set it up and stuff. Maybe I'll get like a projector or something and have it maybe project it on the back. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. But if you send me the poster, then I'll figure out how to set it up as on wheels where I can. Like if I move around or whatever, it'll still follow me. I can still put it and angle it the way I am, so we can see it and all that behind me. You know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. But yeah, I want to use the poster for the background. Be awesome.
I'll get it made for you.
Killer.
My martial arts teacher is the guy at the print shop that we use, so he will print me out a poster if I want. We'll get it like rolled up. I'll ask him to print it on a matte paper so that like I have some posters in my background that they reflect the light back. It doesn't really work. So if I maybe get him to do it on matte paper, then maybe you'll actually be able to see it on camera. TK asked Kevin, do you let your foot soak in a hot bath ever for a long period of time? You really should if you don't. Like I was telling you this too, Kev, like the salt bath.
I've been icing the shit out of it. I mean, it's much better than it was, you know what I mean? So I have some type of hope. Yeah, I've never soaked it in a hot bath.
You're missing out, Kev. That's faster healing.
Missing out on the finer things of life.
Yeah, finer things in life.
Yeah, Kev, I was going to draw a character that his hair was just frozen. I think a lot of the characters could just have frozen hair.
I went the opposite way. Like I'm planning to draw characters that have like fire hair. Like
hey, are y'all gonna have anybody come up from the city from underneath the glacier there to get like on top of the glacier?
Yeah, we came up with ideas about how those guys look.
Mm-hmm. That is so cool like that though. That's wicked. That is wicked.
Wicked.
We're gonna spend a lot of time in this area that we actually didn't even draw yet. It's like it's within a mountain. There's like a group of people that live inside of a mountain that are all twisted and kind of deformed from like cancer and stuff because they huddle next to the nuclear material to stay warm that's like been dumped in deep within the mountain to contain it. But it's like still radiating, so there's people like huddled near it, and then they're always like dying and shit.
Oh, fucked up.
Oh. I should go to those people for my drinks. My nuclear drinks.
Oh, thanks for being here, Geeks and Drinks. He says I'm gonna go crash for work
Appreciate
later, guys.
you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. We
Thanks for
appreciate
stopping
you.
by, man.
Have a great night.
Definitely.
See, Kev, you're inking Bernadette again right there.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Bernadette.
Bernadette, man.
He's cute, this Dybbuk.
He's cute. I wasn't ready for that.
It's funny.
Was not ready for that one.
Man. So much crap to go through in my garage, man.
It's gonna take forever.
Nah, man. I gotta.
If you let it take too long, it's just like all that stuff just remains there, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, this has been there for 4 years. We never even went through the box.
I know. Well, that's one thing that with this new house, man, I don't want to happen. So once we get through moving everything from the rent house, and we pretty much got everything from my mother-in-law stuff. So we're done with that part pretty much, and so now we just have to get the rest of the stuff from the rent house, get that taken care of, and once we get that taken care of, then we can start getting things in order, and I can get my shop together, my all my stuff. Because I tell you, man, I want to get working on some stuff. I want to get my sabers working. I'm just like, I'm stoked about working on stuff.
You gonna open up that saber that you've got that is like from that company and try to fix it? Whatever's going on with that?
I might. It just depends, because I'm gonna ask them. They haven't released that new bug fix or whatever. I looked at the website, and they haven't. They made an announcement about it a couple of months ago, but they haven't released it yet. So I'm hoping they release it soon, because then if they release it like after my my warranty is up, then yeah, I'll probably do something about it, because I mean, it's an awesome looking hilt, man, and I don't want a hilt that's just gonna do nothing, you know what I mean? I want all my hilts to be working and stuff. So
Totally.
if I have to, I may end up putting the igniter in it if I have to. So
is that with like NeoPixel? You would use igniter or something else, or you would use?
Yeah, no, NeoPixel, because I got the igniter, and this hilt that I got from that company is already NeoPixel. So I would just switch out the boards if the board don't fit. If the board don't fit, then I figure out how to incorporate it into it. You know what I mean? The if the igniter don't fit the chassis, but I think it would. I found a website. Well, actually, I found like some kind of instructables or something that showed how to take apart the Saber and get into the chassis part of it and all that stuff. It kind of broke it down step by step. So with that information, if I have to, but I'm hoping that these guys though, they're super cool. They're super good about their customer service and all that stuff. So
Oh, so you mean you might be able to send it to them to get it done or something?
I could, but I don't know if maybe it could be just a battery where I have to replace the battery. You know, it could be just as simple as that. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, my blade's going kind of wonky too. So, but what I find is that a lot of times my SD card keeps getting erased, and I have to re-put in. So, like you were telling me the other day, was that it could be a corrupted sound font. They could be doing all of this wonky shit. So, that's another thing I'm gonna have to kind of.
Yeah, you could try what Gabe tries that seems to be working for him, which is like just put one sound font on and go from there. If it works great, add another sound font. If it keeps working great, you can add another. But like, just do that if you're having those type of troubles, you know.
Yeah, and I
Start
think
with
that's
one.
probably what I'm gonna have to do is go one by one, like you said. And I still need and I keep forgetting to ask you, and I think you do have the sound font, which is the Cyber Assassin by
I think so. I'll check and see if I
by
have the
Shamim.
smooth swing one, right? Because you probably want the smooth swing. I hope I have the smooth swing.
Yeah, and if you don't, that's fine. I mean, just a regular font will be fine too.
Oh,
if you
okay,
don't.
yeah. I definitely have it.
But the Cyber Assassin though, I think I want to put it on my friend's memory saver. And then I'm trying to figure out what fonts do I want to put for my dad's memory build, because I think I have enough right now to get my help built for my dad's memory saver from the custom saber shop. But I think I want to do a low profile what do you call it?
Switch.
Switch. Yeah, I want to do a low profile switch, which I think I saw one from this other website for like 16 bucks. It's like the number one switch, the number one from TCSS, the switch holder stuff,
Oh,
the
okay.
block. I think, but they do the very low profile of that one. I think that would look awesome on my dad's build. Yeah, and I gotta find that lamp that I used to have on my table too, so that way I can project a little bit more light. Even though I got some good lighting in here, it's not as bright as I want it to be. I don't know if y'all can.
Is that
There's
just
three-
one spot in there?
No, well, it's got like three lights on there. We had like one little bulb in there, and my garage was like real kind of dim. And so we put kind of like a different lighting system on there, and it lit up the garage pretty decent.
Yo, did TK build a saber too?
I think he said he was in the middle of making one, didn't he? Smooth swing sounds fun.
I forgot that he's up to date with all the shit y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Mundo, look at my newest one.
Let's see.
See if you can hear it too.
I just heard it like right now.
Man.
Oh, dude.
I got little lights in there. See my little lights inside?
Yeah, I see him. Well, is that supposed to be like the creepy uncle one type?
It's supposed to be a Luke V2, which is like.
Yeah.
Let me get to that font.
Let's see what this saber can
Man, you can probably lower the music a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah.
The force will be with you. Oh.
I'm the Jedi.
If you will not turn to the dark side, perhaps she will.
See, I love those little quotes. Oh,
There's
look
one
at-
that he will scream. Wait. Let's see.
Damn, this thing's loud.
That one.
Oh yeah, I heard that one right there. Yeah. Man, it sounds great. I love the color, dude.
This is that
is
photon.
Yeah.
It's
but
so
like the light
bright.
green-
It's a K-star on my Civilized Sabers website. It's the brightest reading from green. It's 16,000 on the luximeter.
Wow.
Super,
Yo, is
super
there-
bright.
You know,
Is there
one
a
of the
review on your other YouTube channel for that saber?
Say that again.
Mhm.
Is there a review on your other YouTube channel for that saber? Just in
No,
case
I didn't
somebody
make the
watches this,
video for.
they know where to look for that.
Yeah, like on my Space Window YouTube channel, I have reviews of all the sabers, but this one I just finished, so I didn't make the video yet. But soon I'll have the review video. But I think you could
I
see
gotta
the
see it,
blade
yeah.
on my channel. I think I made
You put a weather effect on it.
somebody gave me this hilt actually, so
Oh,
it
nice,
came
nice.
that way. And I needed a test saber for this type of blade. So I quickly, over the course of a weekend, like put this together, with a Profi board, a speaker, some of my pixel blade parts, and so just so I could test these special pixel blades that are like super bright.
Mhm. You know the colors that I love is the green, but I also like the Farfalla gold that you do.
Oh, check this
Oh my
out.
god.
And Solo.
Let's go back around.
Let's see what this saber can do. Darth,
I like that one. Let's see what the saber can do.
always.
You guys send me that quote, man.
I'm the Jedi.
This one, gold.
Oh, yeah. You got
Looks
that
good in gold,
Farfalla
right?
gold? Yeah.
Even though it's you see how the blade is green,
Mm-hmm.
but it still can make the gold pretty nice.
Yeah.
So that was a Profi 2.2 that I used for that, and I use if you go to Facebook, like if you look up Profi 2.2 manual or Profi 2.2 instructions, bring you to like a Facebook page, and then I click on this link on on Dimitri Stock's Facebook, which opens up the manual, and when you scroll down in the manual to like the NeoPixel installation guide, because there's different ways to install. So I scroll down to the NeoPixel installation like map, the diagram, and that allowed me to like you know, just see it and kind of do it, like just make the connections just for the basic stuff, like, you know, NeoPixel, speaker, buttons. I mean, that's kind of all I use.
So the Dimitri stock one is what you use for.
Yeah, there's like 2 different manuals.
That's cool.
Kevin, that page is coming out nice.
It's coming together.
Coming out real
Coming
good.
together.
Check out the campaign is live on Indiegogo. Albatross Junction, Volume 1. It's actually got 2 issues in there. Issue number 1 and issue number 2. And I think I put the link in the description of this video, or you could search for Albatross Junction in Indiegogo. It's the only comic with that name. It's coming out in June. It's going to be the coldest June on record. You definitely want to be there for Albatross Junction issue number 1. It's going to be a small print run, and we're going to keep going. We're going to do Albatross Junction Volume 2, which is going to be issues 3 and 4. So you definitely want to get in on the ground floor and check out what issue number 1 and 2 is about, so we can continue on the story. Volume 1 is a big 64-page book. Those are story pages, and there's some extra content in there as well, like some concept art and some making of material. So definitely go check out our campaign on Indiegogo. It's only got, 25 more days left. And I think
25.
that's it. We'll be back on Monday, unless we decide to jump on over the weekend and maybe do a comic book bagging thing. I don't know if Kevin got any new bags and boards, but he's going to need them for next. You're going to want to get those, Kev. I'll send you like maybe a link from Amazon where I got mine. I really like the way that I really like the quality of the ones that came by over here. They came by in like 200 packs, so you could really. I didn't get through maybe. I think I bagged and boarded like 50 during the time we were online the other day, so I have a lot more left too.
Yeah, it was a few.
Yeah,
a few.
I need to go through mine and rebag and board.
Yeah, it was.
They really look nice too on the shelf. Like when I rebagged like X Factor issue number 1 through 50 and put them back on the shelf, and they just look like so much different than all the 25-year-old bagged and boarded books that are on the shelf. They're all slacking and kind of like sagging.
I think I may do. I think I might do a small shelf where I can kind of show those off, like I guess comics of the month or something.
Oh yeah, maybe like a rack on the wall. You know what you could get, Mundo? If you, I don't know how much wall space you have in your garage, but you know you could get. There's probably a couple options like slot board. And you know sometimes places are throwing it away. Like these stores that are closing up could be like throwing away those like slot wall boards, or what's cheap at Home Depot is like the peg type boards where you just put in your own hooks, and you know you could like hang stuff from them. So maybe you like put in your own hooks and like something that holds the books. You can have like a whole wall, like almost like a comic book store.
Well, it's funny that you say that because I do gotta I am gonna get a pegboard to go onto my workbench on the background of it so that I can utilize tools and stuff like that. But that's an idea, is to get another pegboard and do something like that.
Because it could also be your like background. Imagine if you had like a corner and you wanted to make a background, like if like your pegboard had something that either held up the posters or held up comic books, you could always have like a different background, or you know, put up different posters and stuff.
That's a great idea. Great idea. I think I'm gonna utilize that, you know, as soon as we get the garage kind of cleared out and stuff, or at least part of it. So, but like we were talking about earlier, you know, hey, people, understand that, you know, I'm gonna get my comic book from Indiegogo, you know, when it comes out. So make sure you guys like and describe. Oh my God, I can't even talk. I'm all delirious over here. Like and subscribe to both Kevin and Ant. You know, they work hard, you know, and they're really working hard on this comic book. And you know, if you enjoy a good story, people check it out. Go to Indiegogo, get your book, man. These guys gonna sign it for you, and it's a one of a kind type story. So come and join us.
Appreciate
I'm
you, man.
gonna be
Appreciate you.
no problem, man. You know, I'm gonna be in there in the comic book myself. Come and have a drink with me at El Mundo's and these guys. We're gonna all have a good drink together.
Let's do it. Yeah, I was thinking I should make a sculpture of the that bottle.
You should. You should.
Fire.
Can you make it out of something that's clear? Do you have any access to like acrylic, or I don't know what makes clear?
Oh,
I mean, if I make it out of clay, I can make some type of like cast out of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Then,
I think if you made it out of clay in
Acrylic?
that color, it would kind of look like some part of Castle Grayskull.
No, I'm saying I can make it out of clay and then box it and pour resin into the box. You know what I'm saying?
resin. Yeah, there you go.
And then it'll just be clear.
Yeah.
But I would make it look just the way it looks on the shirt.
Yeah.
I could
Exactly.
carve it out of wood. I could carve it out of
That
wood.
would be-
Or, I mean, you know.
Mundo, show the shirt.
Boom.
There we go.
Yo, you know, we gotta order those little shot glasses with the little flame on it that says Mundo's on it. That'd be fire.
Yeah,
That'd be
for
fire.
sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, we gotta make that like priority one.
That'd be dope.
Those are
Yeah, that'd be
awesome.
dope.
Because
Oh,
that
yeah.
could be like a stretch goal too. If we ever made it there, we could do shot glasses. That'd be pretty awesome.
Oh,
TK says
speaking of
get in
shot
on the stuff
glasses.
ASAP. I love that pick. Thanks, TK.
Speaking of
Appreciate it.
shot glasses, you know what, TK? This weekend, man, I want to go see if I can pick you up one of those shot glasses that I sent these guys, man. And we'll get in touch with each other, and you know, give me your address, and I'll send it to
TK,
you.
send me your address, and I want to send you that like the same shirt Mundo's got on. Let me send you this is my email right here. We're gonna go ahead and close up the stream. Thank you, TK. Thank you to everybody that was watching. Thanks, Mundo, Kevin. Awesome drawing tonight. We will be back on Monday for sure. Mundo Monday. And next Wednesday as well. Every single Monday and Wednesday. This is where you can get your insider sneak peek into Albatross Junction every single week. The story is going to come out in June. We're live on Indiegogo right now. Go check it out, and we'll see you the next time.
Don't forget to plug the IG pages. My own at K Scott Cosme, yours at Space Window, and Albatross _Junction, all on Instagram.
Yeah, those are all on Instagram. K Scott Cosme, Albatross _Junction. And what was the
Mundo,
third one?
what's your Instagram?
Oh, mine is
yours is Space Window.
Yeah, you could see in my little tag there.
I think mine is like, I think it's Ed45, something like that.
No, yours says Edmundo Cabrera 3.
Yeah.
Or I at the end.
He says yeah, something like that. Some shit like that.
Edmundo Cabrera the third.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he's got it as like 3 I's at the end of Edmundo Cabrera. So that's Mundo on Instagram.
I mean, basically, if you find Albatross's page, you'll see Mundo.
You'll see Mundo commenting and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Always,
there. He's on there. So yeah, man, it was good time. Good times, fellas.
Always a good time when we hang out.
Yeah, for sure. All right, thanks again, you guys. Have a great night.
Have a good one.
You too. Peace.
See you next time.